Kun, Slakia, Slakia. Let me go back into Kun. Se- um, Second Peter chapter 2 and 5, going into, as we read, as in days of Noah, they were eating and drinking, and we went into the signs of the Lord will show you before the coming day. This is the book of Second Peter chapter 2 and 5. It says, "And spare not the old world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly." So all these things are created, all right, as a punishment onto the ungodly, those, especially starting with our people, 2/3 of our people, all right, who should know better, all right, but don't, and who are, as the scriptures say, man, for ignorance is as the sin of idolatry. How does it go? So for stubbornness is the sin of idolatry, and which goes back into witchcraft. Ignorance is the sin of witchcraft. It's like ignorance, sin of witchcraft, sin of witchcraft. Book of Samuel, 1 Samuel 15:23. It says, "For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft." All right, and what they do is they come against the men of the Lord. They come against the truth. And scriptures say, "Those who despise the word shall be destroyed." It says, "And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry." Now, 2/3 of our people are very stubborn and stiff-necked, and hard-hearted. It says, "Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he also rejected thee from being king," man. And this also pertains to our people, man, who reject the word of the Lord, right? So let's go into the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and 5. Says, "And spare not the whole world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world," man. Verse 26, or slightly verse 6, "And turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah," which today, all right, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah is America, as I read or I mentioned, Revelation 11 chapter. It says, "Into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." Man, that is a very ungodly, wicked, despicable way of living, and it is being promoted, and it's a successful way of life in America. Economically, it's very lucrative. All right, you got a lot of these companies who would rather hire a sodomite than a Jake who has things going for him, man. This is the book of Sirach chapter 9 and 11. It says, "Envy not the glory of sinners." All right, let me get this one scripture here. So we call the proud happy, and pride is an abomination to the Lord, man. It's like Malachi chapter 3 and 15, "And now we call the proud happy," man. All right, what you got? Pride month. All right, you call it Pride year. you know, it says, "Yea, they that work wickedness are set up." All right, you see them in high levels in the government. All right, as you see Biden, how he put all these, these he she's, the ABC group in within the system of education, in the system of law, our transportation, so on and so forth. You know, it says, "And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt the Most High are even delivered." All right, and that's you see these laws that they're setting up. Isaiah 10:1, "These unrighteous decrees, which are grievous unto us." So, Sirach chapter 9 and 11, "Envy not the glory of sinners," although they are being set up and they're, um, not punished, all right, yet know that their days are numbered, man. It says, "For thou knowest not what shall be his end," all right, because there will be an end to them. It's a "Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished onto their graves." And these are the things that we rest in, man, knowing that although uh, uh, there's a gift of prophecy. Slakia. Ecclesiasticus 20 and 10. Let me start at 9. It says, there is a sinner that hath good pleasure, success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss. So they are going to lose. All right. There is a sinner that hath good success in evil things. You know, so you saw my coming up, man. You might get yourself a good position in the government, man. Scripture said that which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination to the Lord. Verse 10, there is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double. All right, recompense. So they are going to get recompensed, a double recompense. All right, in fact, the scriptures say America is going to be recompensed double, render unto her double as she has done unto us. Right, verse 11, there is an abasement because of glory. All right, and there is a lift up his head from a low estate. Man, the Most High is going to raise his men up in these last days. So verse 12, delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave. All right, let's go to the book of Psalms. Psalm 73 and 17, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, all right, which is what? The secret place, all right, in spirit. All right, meditating in the word. All right. It says, then understood I their end. All right, their end, the end of the ungodly. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. Now, who raised them up? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the Most High did. Daniel, I believe it's 4:17 and 4:19. How the Most High set over the earth the basis of men. Verse 19. How are they brought into desolation? As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terror. All right, and that's going to be the case with 2/3 of our people. All right, 2/3 of these, 2/3 of our people and these elite. All right, who are running currently in power, man. Proverbs 4 and 18. But the path of the just is as a shining light. All right, meaning we are not walking and dwelling in darkness, and the light is in the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, man. Yahweh Shai is that light. All right, as the scriptures say, the Lord He is the Lord of the Sabbath, man. Right. So at the end of the day, man, although we are not going to keep the laws to perfection, our Yahweh Shai is our mediator, our lawyer. All right. It says that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Verse 19, the way of the wicked is as darkness. All right, just like in the days of Noah, they didn't know what the hell was going on. It says they know not at what they stumble. All right, so I go on, but just put that out there, man. Slack you for the interruptions. So as you see, man, they know not at what they stumble. Here it is that we speak of carnal things, or the physical things that these economic analysts are letting you know what's coming down the chute. And if you can't see it, man, all right, too bad for you, man. So I'm gonna close up. All right, giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Hashem Harakat Kodash, double honors to my elders that are very millstone, much peace and citation love to the hopeful light.